Yo, what's crack-a-lacking? It's D-Nell, aka Trip of the Tribulation Kids. I'm in the building, man, and I'm here again. I changed the camera, and now this is my other problem. Now that I changed the camera, my lights, I can't get the vibe like I want the vibe because I got to turn my lights out. Otherwise, I'm gonna get these sun rays. So that's my problem. Shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate you, Kahana. I appreciate you, Eric B. Man, I got something to tell both of y'all, man. But hold on, I gotta turn these lights off so y'all can see me. All right, now this is still right here though. So hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Like, let me know. 6 people in the house. I appreciate all 6 of y'all. Can you hear me? I had to turn everything off. And hopefully you can see me a little better now. So I wanted to come out here. Shout out to Maximum Satisfaction. Now this is what I need to do. This is what we doing. We building. Now y'all's the core. Y'all the ones I know right there. You know what I mean? Like all the new people we've been out here trying to get in the last couple months. They're gonna come here, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be on these live streams right here that we can start doing stuff with the community. So this is when you get to know people, this is when you share your stuff out there and you get everything done. But all I'm saying is I need y'all to interact with each other. And if you could be here, please be here. If you can't be here, it's cool. You know what I mean? Hopefully somebody else will be here for you. But I'm just saying, when these new people come, I need them to start meeting y'all. I need y'all to start meeting them. My last live stream, I met somebody, man, that the algorithm, I don't know how they find me as of lately. I can't say this is one way that they get into the channel. But what I'm saying is I met somebody, I think she probably sing better than anybody I heard in my life, bro. I'm just being honest with you. And she a believer, you know what I mean? And I think that's a beautiful thing. But yo, she said she produced too. Hold on. You know what I mean? We need to ask some questions. I'm just saying in general, like she might come back, but she don't be out here like that. Like Max know what I'm talking about. Max was here. You know, so I'm just saying in general, man, like we still meeting people and we coming across some amazing people still right now today. And I want to make sure that I'm getting out here and I have my production in order. So is my looking all right? It looked like a little bit of something. You see the rays on my hands? Like I don't want people to think I'm out here pulling a bibby. What's his name? Benjamin Netanyahu. I don't want them thinking I'm out here with 6 fingers and some more stuff. But shout out to it. I see Kahana. I see Maximum Satisfaction. I see Eric B. I see X Blaze. I'm cooking. Now look, I'm cooking and Blaze. Can y'all two link? Cause y'all in the same age group. Like, look, I need y'all to, kind of determine who is the youth and who is not. Like, I need y'all to kind of look into each other's background to get knowing. Then I need y'all to let me know sometimes because I don't want to get out here slipping, talking to one of these youngsters because they got a mod and I'm thinking I'm talking to somebody grown. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that now we're getting ready to count our people. The people starting to come through and it's going to be from here, So I just want to make sure that I get out there and say that. But Kahana, boy, look here, man. I think I found it. I wanted to call Ike Israel right off top. Like, man, guess what? Don't worry, bro. Looking sexy as yo. Come on, Max. You see, how your mom always go straight to lust. Like, come on, brother. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody out here trying to look sexy or none of that. But I need to do some sound checks. So let me know if y'all can hear certain things. Can you hear my sound effects? The laugh button. Can you hear it? I need to know if you can hear that. And then I need to see, like, if I take a break, can you hear this? Shout out to my man J-Dog. One Party is in the house. Shout out to him as well. Look, I need y'all to know J-Dog. J-Dog been here probably before a lot of y'all. You know what I mean? He was like in my first 25, when I had under 1,000 people. So I want to say, you can hear the music, Eric B? Can I turn it up? Or what is it? And you can hear me, so I'm cool to just vibe with this. All right, I need to get the sound right, and I need to make sure that the lighting is good. I'm probably gonna have to do something. I changed something, and I'm changing a little bit too much. I'm cooking. Is it doing like it was doing with the last camera? Let me know. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm OG. Yeah. J-Dog been here for a while, man. But I wanted to make sure that, man, we start moving out here. I need to just keep my live going. That's what I'll be doing in the StreamYards. And it ain't out here to try to get no views or no likes and nothing like that. But I do appreciate when y'all do hit the like. If you come in, hit the like so we can get some more people. We're going to have to work our own route on our own algorithm, using our own subscribers. It won't be new people. These will be the people that are in our community. So we want to try to get out here and move for the community. Man, you need to put meat on game. Okay, what we talk about, what you need game with. I'm ready to speak because I'm feeling like, man, some stuff is opening up for all of us. You know, and we in all of this, we in this together. Shout out to the person hitting the hearts. You know, they got a heart for hitting the hearts. I appreciate you. I'm feeling this issue. Like, look, it's been a while since I've been on the full screen. You know what I mean? I've been sitting on that slim vertical, and I don't know how I feel about it because I like to get the full screen. You know, there's a couple things I'm missing, a couple things I need to do, but I need to make sure that I get back on track with what I'm doing. I got my phone hanging up right here. I got to get that off the way. Hold on. Boom. There we go. All right. So now we are starting to intermingle with our subscribers. We just got to get live and stay live, you know, and my live streams in the StreamYards need to be like three hours, you know, or 2.5 or 2. But either which way it goes, like, because it won't be seen, I'll probably get like 100 people to watch it, you know, close to 150 people, you know. But if it goes back to how it was before I started doing the verticals, like before I started doing this, like 78. You know, and for me, you know, before my break, I would get at least 150. You know, not that the views matter, it's just consistency, you know, with your numbers. Like, it's showing my YouTube series studio, I'm falling out. You feel me? Like, especially when I'm doing all right now. Like, really, it's showing me new people every day. And I'm getting out here meeting new people just on a regular basis. It has been a beautiful feeling for me because I prayed for that. I wanted a way that I could actually get out here and build, help make groups, build groups, be a part of groups. You know what I mean? Build them groups for you. Get your heart hurt. But see, I lost my trust in people who said, hold on, let's talk about it. I got 2 computers running right now. Let's talk about it. See, and the thing about it is I have a 3rd computer right now that I would like to bring into the mix, but I would have to stop the live stream and come back with that. Only because I got a super idea that I don't know if you seen my last live stream. Like I showed a little bit of what I've been working on in my room. But I have another computer I would like to stream from. So I figured if I can just come out here and at least do an hour on this one in the StreamYards to kind of see what it looked like, see what I could change from this direction. I can go to this one and then see what I need to change for that direction. And then I'll have it together by April. But I am really liking to do the verticals. The verticals have been fun for me, just to meet the new people and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what it is. It seems like it's faster. At first, it was really a little too fast for me. But I'm just able to start thinking a little quicker, having a little more stuff to talk about. But now I can start sharing like my shorts and stuff like that. I could bring them up in here. I can start sharing stuff. I can start sharing scripture. I could just take my time and not rush my words. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm in the middle of the street, and that's how it is when you're on the vertical. You know what I mean? But this are our people. This will be our community, and they'll be coming in from people that are already subscribed here. So. I want to make sure that I make a good enough video that it's enough substance in it that a person will rewind something back or just allow me to speak and hear something. In the background, you should have the red on air sign, bro. You will look dope. You know, I had it together. But for some reason, man, I forgot to put the batteries in it. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's cool, you know, but it's just like, man, all the little antics and stuff, it don't work because red doesn't show up good on the stream. You know, blue does, or violet. You know, that's what the color look like. But I could just tell if you do landscape, your thumbnails is everything, bro. Trust me. What them thumbnails, boy, they have you depressed. I'm telling you, man, that's it's not a good feeling for me. Like, I don't like to sit down and just do stuff all day that I don't feel like doing. I'm not an artist, but I will get out there and try to do certain things. You know, I did start to develop a passion for it in the past, but I felt like I had to use AI too much, you know, and it wasn't really something I was really truly excited about, but I know how to do some things, and I want to get with other people that know how to do some things. It's certain people out there, that's your department. You know what I mean? If art is your department, designing and all the rest of that, like, I want you to follow your gift, but I would like to help, you know what I mean, be a part of your gift and add something that I could do as well. My idea, shout out to Gothic M66. That's one of our new friends. And Shuh, I'm cooking. That's a new friend as well. That's one of the younger people between Shuh and Blaze, but I just want to let people know who people are, because I know, you know, and that's the main thing going forward. Kahana looking like Elvis in that original chat. Kahana been putting himself out there a little bit more, you know, and I think it's a good thing, you know, because he got a passion for the music, you know, and the right opportunity is going to come his way for his music, and that's going to be a beautiful thing for him. You know, I believe in Kahana. You know, he good people. I believe in a lot of y'all out there. You know, you as well, maximum satisfaction when you're not getting in trouble. Usually, you're a troublemaker. You just know you are. Let me see if I could hit you off with the song that you requested yesterday. I gotta go get it though. It's somewhere around here, I think I can go. I think I gotta go way back actually. You know, no, I shouldn't do it right there. I'm just gonna do it right here. I think I got it. I think. Oh no. It look rough. But how much we in? We only 14 minutes in. I can't play it right yet. Let me see. I could hook you up with some thumbnails for free. Like, is it reusable thumbnails? I mean, like what exactly? Because it's another little youngster, and I don't mean to keep calling y'all little youngsters or little fellas or all the rest of that, you know, but y'all some young man. But the fact of the matter is it reusable, something I could always use, or is it just like something you can keep up with? Like, because the keep up with them, that's the part, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to get out here and upload a new thumbnail every day. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I could have something dope, you know, that describes everything I need, you know, I would like to do it like that, because I'm not artist is it artiste enough? I don't think you can use it like that. Artiste, I think. I don't know. I thought it was like artistic. Oh, that's artist. Okay, tis. My bad. I had one of the moments. I'm just saying, man. Like, look, what was I doing? I was doing something. I was gonna get it. Let me see. Let me see if it's in the boneyard. It might. Yeah, it probably is. How'd that happen? Oh, snap. My fault. I didn't even know it was like that. Let me see something though. Let me see. It is Todd puts a lot of stuff up in this joint. There you go. Give me a second, y'all. How much is it? Give me a second. Yeah. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Yeah. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. The ladies, man, he's such a gentleman, he's so polite. Yeah, drive that extra mile to make them girlies smile. Yeah, kiss the girls and make them cry. Stay dressed, smelling good, let them know when they pretty and fly. Don't let them just walk by. Keep building your manhood, say hi, even if they don't reply. When it comes to numbers, ladies lie. Let me tell you why.
They care how you think of them. They care how you perceive. They quick to mislead you to believe only what they want you to believe. Yeah, I'm talking to my little homie. A man was born to lead. All you have to do is believe, conceive, and achieve to succeed. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Yo, take it from me, I have more years on this earth. Any relationship is hard work, and love hurts. It's just an innocent flirt. I don't mean to divert, I'm not an expert. When it comes to pickup lines, invite her for dinner with a glass of wine. Chillax, be easy, don't rush the time. Get to know her, try to be friends first. Don't engage with a stranger, that's the gold digging #1 danger. Talking to my little brother on the track, here's another banger. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Max, stay motivated, stay encouraged. Most times you have to encourage yourself. Stay energized to build your enterprise. Nothing in life is worth anything to jeopardize. That statement I emphasize. Take it from the wise, keep your eyes on the prize. Remember there's a winner inside. Stay ambitious, always on top of your business. Never slack up, keep your foot on their neck. That's how you gain respect. Stay positive, they love a good vibe to keep us subscribed. Stay mysterious and keep them guessing. Keep moving forward, pressing, no backing up. This is peer pressure, little homie, keep your chin up. Regardless what you go through, it's just experience to show you can improve. You got a lot to lose, only you can walk your shoes. Can't nobody be you, stay true to yourself. Never try to be somebody else. Stay authentic, genuine, rare, one of a kind. My best advice is written in my rhyme. Trying to reach you while you in your prime. You about to shine, yeah. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Yeah. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. Overdrive, maximum satisfaction. The ladies, man, he's such a gentleman, he's so polite, yeah. Drive that extra mile to make them girlies smile. Yeah, kiss the girls and make them cry. Stay dressed, smelling good, let them know when they pretty and fly. Don't let them just walk by. Keep building your manhood, say hi, even if they don't reply. When it comes to numbers, ladies lie. Let me tell you why. They care how you think of them, they care how you perceive. They quick to mislead you to believe only what they want you to believe. Yeah, I'm talking to my little homie. A man was born to lead. All you have to do is believe, conceive, and achieve to succeed. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Yo, take it from me, I have more years on this earth. Any relationship is hard work, and love hurts. It's just an innocent flirt. I don't mean to divert, I'm not an expert. When it comes to pickup lines, invite her for dinner with a glass of wine. Chillax, be easy, don't rush the time. Get to know her, try to be friends first. Don't engage with a stranger, that's the gold digging #1 danger. Talking to my little brother on the track, here's another banger. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive. Maximum Maximum satisfaction. Max, stay motivated, stay encouraged. Most times you have to encourage yourself. Stay energized to build your enterprise. Nothing in life is worth anything to jeopardize. That statement I emphasize. Take it from the wise, keep your eyes on the prize. Remember there's a winner inside. Stay ambitious, always on top of your business. Never slack up, keep your foot on their neck. That's how you gain respect. Stay positive, they love a good vibe to keep them subscribed. Stay mysterious and keep them guessing. Keep moving forward, pressing, no backing up. This is peer pressure, little homie, keep your chin up. Regardless what you go through, it's just experience to show you can improve. You got a lot to lose. Only you can walk your shoes. Can't nobody be you. Stay true to yourself. Never try to be somebody else. Stay authentic, genuine, rare, one of a kind. My best advice is written in my rhyme. Trying to reach you while you in your prime. You about to shine. Yeah, overdrive. Maximum satisfaction. Overdrive.
Yo, I'm back in the house. Shout out to Maximum Satisfaction for that collaboration. That was a couple years ago out here, and I do appreciate it. And him still being a part of what we doing now, whatever God has now, he's going to be in it. And I'm just thanking him now because he's amazing. God is so good. So let me just say, man, I'll come across a lot of cool people along my journey out here on YouTube. And you will too if you get a channel and you get out there and you start meeting people and you start building your community. You just start putting your history and your time in, and you're going to come across some bumps in the road along the way. You're going to have some scars, some pain. You're going to have some stuff that's going to heal, but you're going to really see that you're living life when you're out here and actually being a part of what it is that you're creating. Like, you got to become a part of your content, I would just tell people, just continue being yourself. Not that I'm successful or that I got the formula or the remedy, but what has worked for me, just therapeutic, like this is therapy for me to get on the live stream and just speak. Ever since I was young, it's always been that. I always been one-to-one to MC. My brother and my father was a DJ. I didn't walk in their footsteps, but I always tried to just hear myself. Really, I would say something that I could hear. I rewind it back. That's something I've always done since I was young. So to get out here and still do it now, I just want to just say for anybody that gets started, like, go out there and be yourself. Don't change who you are. Go express yourself. That's the biggest thing right there. And then when you're inside your praise and you don't stop your praise, like, keep your praise going all the way in. And I guarantee you're going to be able to say every word clear. Because that's been one of my things. It's like my hiccups, like my stutter, like how is that going to be, for me to get out there and be myself, I ain't want to get too excited, too happy about anything just in case, I get out here, boy, and get the fumbling on every word, because I stutter, I'll get so excited, but man, I could just say God has been so good to me, and I do get out here and I give him the praise anytime I can. Let me try a couple of these. Just in case, when they check in. Ho Train God is in the house. Shout out to him. Appreciate you checking into the live stream. Let me just try to move this out of my way. It's bothering me. Okay, I thought I moved it. Look, how's it going, man? Blessed, man. Trying to get through the day. I'm having a couple of hiccups, but man, that's one thing about me. Like, I leave room for error. I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna try to get out here and make it seem like I am, or I'm so self-righteous that I can't make mistakes. That's for anybody out there. If you looking for a perfect man, you ain't gonna find him here. I'm very imperfect, and I'm proud to be. Because I need a physician. Can I get something out there? I'm just saying in general. That's how I feel. I just don't ever want to seem like I'm so perfect in my eyes that God look at me and see that I am just not perfect in his eyes unless I have his hand on me, So that's how I feel today, man. 6 people in the house. This is kind of gonna be crazy to me, getting back into the string yards because I started getting comfortable doing the verticals and being in that little square, but the full screen is what I like to do, and it's a classic recording for me. Like I like to run it back and see what it sound like and what we did, who would I meet. And I'm hoping that we get some new people in here, but I really can't say. I feel like right now we're gonna get our regular people, and it's kind of early right now in different countries. Shout out to Koala coming into the live stream, dropping her content. It might not be fresh. 8 people in the house. I do appreciate it, but I'm just saying, like, that content may not be recent. Just because we know how she is, like she didn't been out here, but she knows she can come up in here and share her content. Even though she still never spoke to me, like I'm still trying to figure it out. What you gonna do, Koala? Koala still dropping threes. I'm talking about 3 at a time. Some things will never change in the neighborhood, but I'm telling you, like she's a great support. Like if you link up with her, she'll come to your live stream too, and you know that your live stream is cracking when Koala come up in the house. Like sometimes she'd be the first one there. She ain't never said nothing to me though, never, at once. Not she know how to drop the emoji though. She gonna come to your channel and ask you for the mod, and she gonna do just like this. It's the emoji that do like this. I'm telling you. Yo, I'm telling you, I didn't have some history out here. I know some people, man, and just being out here, just sitting on the mic, like you got to just sit here for a couple of hours, and that's the only way. Somebody will check in. Like it'd be different parts of the live stream. And I now know that I can run the music and I can kind of, take a break and walk away and stuff. But I got to get out here and move and have a stretch of time, and get used to speaking back on the mic because I'll start sharing the live stream link that people can come and join when we actually have them good discussions and stuff like that. But this for me is just actually a test to see how it's going to look, because I do need to do another live stream to see how something else going to look. So I might just be getting up out of here within the next 10, 15 minutes. I'm like probably not even gonna do a whole hour. Only because when I first started out here, I was trying to figure out how to live stream. I was trying to figure out how can I stay there longer. And all I would do is just sit out there and talk, but I would go longer and longer each video. But one time I got to a point where I could do 30 minutes. So I would get out here on a 30-minute grind and I would just sit out here and make 30-minute videos, keep on doing it just as I was building the channel. That 30-minute grind did something for me as well. It kind of showed me how I could talk for 30 minutes, but have enough to say within that 30 minutes to keep your attention. I started to pinpoint different things that I liked about my live stream. Like I could tell you, I don't have to do a full hour and I could still entertain myself. It was a test for me, but I'm seeing that people are coming in the house. I need people to get used to seeing me here. That's why I don't mind just sitting here. But when you do it like this, sometimes they just turn you on and listen in the background or just peeking in. Like you ain't gonna get people from the algorithm just peeking in like that. But I'm just saying in general, the people that are subscribed, they peeking in. Now you can come in. Like you don't have to worry about being out there with the vertical. Like come on through, get you a mod, get to know somebody, get to know me, introduce yourself and all the rest of that. Only because I say this is normal for me. It will more my speed, but you really have to have more to say because you're not going to get that algorithm that's going to come bring new people in. That is the part that is really fun for me. But there's a lot of people that are content creators that sometimes they don't like to be involved with the new people coming in because they latch on to go to their channels, the different trolls and stuff. But as far as this being our community and how we do this, like you won't find me out here arguing or just debating with people. Like this is where we actually can come and chill. But I do have to try to speak my way through. Shout out to Jericho D Loyal in the house. Hey, newbie here. Shout out to you. Welcome to the live stream, man. Look, we've been looking for people like you and that you'll come by, get to know us. We get to know you. If you're a content creator, you're more than welcome to share your content. I'm trying to get used to talking to these on a mic right now because in the week, sometime in April. Like, just give me a couple of these to get used to what I'm doing and checking it out. And I'm gonna start sharing the link out here for people to come up and just start talking. Like, yo, if somebody got something that the Lord has put on your heart, or you just got something you feel like you want to say, or we can get out here and get into discussions and stuff, you know what I mean? Just to kind of give people a place to go. So I want to make sure that I stream once a week. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that I come over there and just get involved, you know, because this is what we're gonna do with the community thing. And this is how you grow. Like how he just came up in here, like that. Now y'all got a link, you know, say something to each other. Y'all go to each other's channel, you know, and then you know who we, you know, you each other a sub. That's how you do sub for sub. If you want to share your content, you just whatever you got new, go to your channel, copy it, bring it up over here, and paste it in the chat. And that's how you share your link. And if you ever want to share like a playlist, like that was the best thing to do. That's what I used to do. Everything I used to make on a playlist, I'll just come share the whole playlist instead of just sharing my link. So some of us need to change our playlist, though. I just heard a message about that last Sunday. We need to change our message. So, I mean, our playlist. Some of our playlists, boy, out of control. Out of control. So yeah, I am subscribed to your channel, and I will be coming through there as soon as I can to just kind of what's good, brother? Not much. I'm chilling, man. I'm kind of hot behind these lights, and I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I could deal with a big steak right now. As much as them joints cost these days, bologna it is. And I'm just playing. I'd rather have salami. I'm just saying. They said you shouldn't mess with none of that stuff these days, boy. So, you know, it's a lot going on in the world. I have been watching the news on a couple of things. I just never really have an opinion about it. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, it's self-explanatory. But what I wanted to do is try something right quick now that I'm thinking about it, and it's not many people here. This is what I want to do. I want to go to my channel. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. This is what I want to do. Okay, and then I want to go here. I want to go to here. Oh, and I'm gonna put that right there. Let me move this up a little bit to medium. All right. Tall. Boom. I want it right there. Can we get it large then? Let's see. Font, medium, big. What the big look like? The big look better. All right, now let's go to medium though. All right, so we got that right. And then what I want to do is I want to try something. I want to go to here. And then I want to go to, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go to this. And then X. So. Oh, we got it, Jack. Then I want to go here. Boom. Hold on. I want to get rid of that right quick. Okay, boom. Let's go here. Bam. And then let's go here. Does it show? It does show. Okay. Check this out. Hold on. Let's do this. Wait. No. Don't do that. Go back, Jack. Let me see. Dang it. Wait. I guess we can do it like that. Hold on. Let me see. No. So it gotta be like this. Or we could do it like this. Let's do it like this. Nah, let's go back here. All right. Let's see some stuff right quick, y'all. All right, so this is stuff I posted last night. Let me see something that caught my interest that I want to talk about real quick. How does it look when I do something?
I just can't take it no more. I'm getting a divorce. My wife is out after midnight every night, going from bar to bar, driving me nuts. Can't take it no more.
Well, what's she doing?
She's looking for me. I just can't take it no more. I'm getting a divorce. My wife is out after midnight every
Check this out.
The enemy doesn't want me telling you this, but I'm about to give you a little cheat sheet for the Bible, especially involving the end times. Okay, now there's a lot of you that might just not understand the Bible because a lot of it has meaning, deeper meaning. Like, for example, the word woman means church.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Go to here, and then go here. Let's see if this make a difference. Tell me now, Kahana.
Church. Pure woman means faithful church. Harlot means corrupted church. Bride means God's people. Husband, bridegroom, means Jesus Christ. Children means believers. All right, waters means peoples, multitudes. See?
Check this out.
This is a before and this is an after. Guys, what you don't realize, dust, mold, grind.
Check this out.
I just can't take it no more. I'm getting a divorce. My wife.
It didn't say nothing. You ain't say nothing. You only said it once. When I was just playing it, did you hear that echo? I might have to go and listen for myself, huh? Better delay. Better but a delay. Why would the delay be? Because I'm sharing it. And then I'm a little slow at moving through the stuff.
Check this out.
I'm really trying to go see that.
So for the rest of 2026, I will not be praying particulars. I will just take my problem to Jesus and say, Lord, do something. You so busy telling Jesus to pay the bill, how you don't know he didn't want to pay it off? Can I preach to three of y'all? Everybody wants you praying for them, but they don't realize you've been tormented some nights because you've been praying for so many people that the devil decided if he can't get them, he'll just try to get. I wish I had one person on every row.
Auditions for the new Richard Harris Law Firm commercial. That's the script. Just start from the beginning. I can't hear him. What's he doing? He's saying he doesn't talk. Well, that won't work. Next. Can you speak? This isn't gonna work. Can't someone just say Richard Harris is the largest injury firm in Nevada and fights hard for you? There, you did it.
He went to go.
In a landmark verdict, Meta and Google have been made legally liable for promoting social media addiction. A Los Angeles jury awarded $3 million in damages to a 20-year-old plaintiff who contended that social media addiction fueled her depression and suicidal thoughts, reportedly. The jury ruled that addictive features of Instagram and YouTube played a significant role in harming the mental health of the young user, reportedly.
Okay, so check this out.
Let's tell you more about the case. A 20-year-old California woman.
So this is my thing. Because I was watching this one. And I probably have to just take the full screen. All right, so when I was watching this, I was finding out that people are actually saying they're addicted to social media. And they blaming Google, they blaming YouTube, they blaming Meta. I think TikTok was in it too, but I don't think like them. But the fact of the matter is she ended up suing them for $3 million, which don't seem like a bunch of money. But it's saying that people are actually saying that they can be addicted. So they saying that they can open up the door for people to come and try to do the same thing, to try to sue. Do you feel like social media is forcing you to be on social media? Like, do you feel like is YouTube forcing you to be here? Like, I don't feel like it's a requirement by law. Like, I think that's free will. Like, I truthfully didn't know how I felt about the story. That was something I could say. But at the same time, will I say that there's nothing out here that could bewitch your mind or hypnotize you or brainwash you or do something, to you? I can't tell you what the waves or the frequencies are that you're hearing. All I can tell you is I could just speak. I don't know whatever else happens from how my voice is released. You understand what I'm saying? That if it controls you to do something other than what it's here for, like, is it the platform's fault, or, you know, how does it bring in the content creator as well? You know, because we are on these sites now. Can I say that it's not doing nothing to nobody's brain or to their mental health? Yeah, I really feel like you can get out here and play with people's emotion. You know, and that's why I try to be careful on how I speak and things I speak about, how long I speak about certain things. Only because I've been doing it for so long, I can see how it can hurt somebody. I can see how it can mislead somebody. You could get out here and manipulate people as a whole. I seen people out here get scammed, get manipulated, get to fall for all kinds of things. Like, I'm just keeping it real. And I'm just saying, in general, is it the people's fault or is it YouTube fault? Because if that's the case, then every one of y'all got a class action lawsuit against them. You know what I mean? And I don't know that you could do all that. But I don't know what she went through to get it. But I'm just saying, you have heard stories about what social media has done to certain people. I really truly know this. You know, but if that opens the door to people, you know, then you might want to go get your cut. I'm just saying. Mental health is serious, and you do find a lot of people out here on social media that are mentally disturbed. I want to say that just as a host on YouTube, and being a partner, like, I don't know nothing about what YouTube got going on with the class action lawsuit and the $3 million lawsuit and the settlement. But I'm just saying, in general, when it comes to me being a YouTube partner, I didn't even get a t-shirt, let alone a plaque. I got to get 100,000 people to get a plaque. There's a couple of my friends out there that got 100,000 people. You could at least come through. You ain't got to bring your people. But I'm just saying, in general, you know, I was going to get out here regardless and make me a new video. You know, this is me getting ready to go to my next stage. Like, I got to get everything together. So I have been working with some things. But again, I think I like the vertical. Like, I can go to the vertical and have fun, boy. Like, it doesn't leave you out there like hanging and waiting for the algorithm, you know. And Rick Wamball used to try to tell me all the time, but for some reason I just wasn't ready to get out there and face the vertical. But now, boy, I've been out there, I am enjoying it. So I might have to do me a vertical by the end of the day, which means I got to do my test first on the other computer and then come back out into the vertical. And then my peoples is in town from Virginia, so I want to make sure that I'm staying available for that as well. And I don't think they really know that I'll be live streaming and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm low key. I'm telling you, I don't be on Facebook like that. Like, I ain't put myself out there. You know, I have in the past, but I'm just saying, not as of lately. Like, I don't put myself in no other platform but YouTube. You know, and I just want to make sure that I say that because I put all my content here. And my other channel, the Tribulation Network, I just ain't had a chance to build on that yet. But I'm getting to know some people that I feel like I'm going to have a team to help do that because I still put the idea out there. I have the timestamp. Most of my stuff, just check the timestamp. See how long I've been doing it. You know what I mean? On certain things. You know, I'm not saying that you got to check the video to see it. I think her argument is BS. Addiction is a behavior model. It tests your tolerance. Needing more time and withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. How does my sound right now, Kahana? Because I have the echo cancellation off. Is it echoing just from me talking? Like, I'm not bringing the other video on yet. But if I do bring it back on, do you hear the difference? I'm just curious to know. Man, I need to get me something to eat, man. I'm super hungry. You're loud and clear. Okay, cool. So what I did was I changed my camera from the last 7-minute live stream that I did, and I put a new mic over here. This is the old mic I had before. But like I said, when I started this live stream, like the lights and stuff, it ain't gonna allow me to have my vibe the way I would like to. And I still see some stuff like, this is all the way HD. I just need to say that. It's just that the light is so bright that it's got these sun rays on it. And I don't like that, actually, you know, because... But then again, I don't know. It could be power. You know, but It make the video look fuzzy, you know, and I'm paying for the top service, you know what I mean? Like I ain't even been using my StreamYard. I done had StreamYards last 2-3 months, you know what I mean? I haven't been using it because I've been doing the vertical. I'm not saying I'm wasting my money, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna start getting the link out here once I get comfortable to speaking back on these mics again. We're gonna start doing something. What happened to Eric B, man? He just came in and he left. People addicted to social media need that quick dopamine surge. You know, and that's the thing, you know, that's what I like doing a live stream for, because I get all the dopamine I need. And then I go back and watch it, and I still got the same dopamine, because there's something about the live that just, I like the video. You know, I still said something. Just like I didn't even take the 7-minute video down just because I still said enough of something. You know what I mean? Like, it pointed people to the direction of what I was doing. It still documented something. Like, that's always been my document. You know, but it's something like I don't have the time to like sit here for 2 hours or 3 hours. Like, I have to still do the hour and go and get on to the next live stream. Like, the numbers gonna look different, but that's just the way the system works. You know, but the video kind of still the same. You know, I just don't have the new people like I did, you know, and I gotten too used to the new people, so I'm probably gonna go try to find some new people. You know, in the next couple of weeks, I'm still gonna be doing that. But I'm just saying, like, we'll set something up. Cause see, that was one thing for me. Like, when I was doing the StreamYards and I was inviting people up, I'll tell them like a week in advance. You know what I mean? And it's like, I put the live stream up and everybody see it. They come by and they like it and stuff. But then when it's like the live stream, for me to do that with a week in advance, nobody here, you know what I mean? And it's like I'm sharing the link, ain't nobody taking the link. Nobody had nothing to say. Shout out to the guitar professionals in the house. Support. Appreciate you, guitar professional. What's going on with you, man? Let's see. Bud, you still have to determine if you have impaired control or have, you know, speaking of control, man, what's up with the climate control? You know, I see that coming right now. And then it man, with this war and stuff, it's starting to look weird to me, man. I ain't gonna front, man. It's a lot of stuff I be saying like that, you know, but I can't be upset about it, you know. It's just like, you just see how hateful people is, and then you see how bitter people is, you see how arrogant people is, how prideful people is, you know. And it's like, they ain't gonna prosper, like, they don't even care, you know. And I hate to see that in society. Like, it got rough, it got really bad, you know. And I was talking to my homeboy yesterday. He was just telling me, you know, like, you can't push them young people away, you know. It's something they need to hear, you know. People need to be around them, you know. Like, they ain't around people. People don't want to be around them. Like, they want them to go get in their device and go get away from them. Like, this was something me and Eric was talking about yesterday too. You know, like, people don't force their kids to go to church no more. You know, and as a kid, even though I wasn't raised in the church, when I went to go see my mom in Virginia, you had to go to church. You know, you weren't finna sit home while they go to church. No, that's not finna happen. You know, and when I was older, you know, to have my kids, I made my girls go. You know, you gonna go. You know, and nobody had a problem with it. You know, and I'll be there by myself with mine. You know, but I wanted them to know. You know, train them up. You know, so that they can return. And that's what it is when it comes to our people. You know, let alone, you know, I feel the same way about death. You know, like, as long as that person knew Jesus. You know, I love that people get out there and show that they have a relationship with God and His Son, you know, only because then if anything ever happened to him and you grow close to him, you never have to worry about did they believe, you know, because I do got some people in my life like that. Like, I don't know if they'll ever believe or what they believe, and sometimes it just ain't my place. But it's like, you just want them to believe. You want to make sure they believe, and that's just how I feel, man. So I can't worry about nobody else. I need to make sure I believe. As long as I can make sure I believe, you know, I just continue to use my faith. Hopefully y'all continue to use your faith. And that's what it is for me today. It's about faith, man. This is a walk. It's a journey. You have to endure. You have to keep on going. You know, you have to overcome. Mindful schedules, break, disabling notifications, etc. We are not machines. Humans are so much more complicated. Yo, it's crazy, man. Like, you find my live stream, like, I can't count how many times you've been here just when I start my joint. Like, you here. You must not be subscribed to a lot of people. Only because I just say, man, like, you've always been there. Like, I ain't never had to tell nobody I'm gonna be here. You know what I mean? I just try to make the video. You know, I don't really care. You know, if there's not a lot of people there or whatever. You know, I gotten used to being there with the few I have. You know, and it's always for me to go out there and get brand new content. So it's always like give me a brand new video that I can go back and watch. Like, I'll watch this and just chill. You know, and then after I watch it, I want to go make another one, only because I need something to watch. I don't watch television, and I really truly don't watch a lot of content creators. Not no more. And then I don't really truly go to a lot of people's channel no more either. It's just a lot of people have rubbed me wrong, and I don't want to rub nobody wrong. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to come and do nothing in their channel. You know, that's just how I feel. You know, and then I don't have to be like that. But again, I go out there and meet my people one by one. You know, I've been laying bricks out here as a brick layer, slanging them bricks. You know. I agree with you on that, Connor. We are not machines. Humans are much more complicated, man. We got a brain. Did you see the AI came out there with Melania Trump? What's her name? Trump wife? Melania, what's her name? How you? Yo, she came out there with the AI. Did you see that joint? Man, I don't know about that, Jay. Same here. I really don't hardly go to other people's channels and engage. I done been in so many different situations that it made me not feel comfortable. And then I don't go to people's channel with the Triple H kids. You know, I like being stuck in the chat. Like if I say something and it just stays there, like it look like I'm trying to promote. You know, I ain't trying to promote myself. You know, I ain't trying to leech on to nobody, no nothing. I try to get out here and be myself. You know, if I meet people, I like to meet people organic. You know, it's a different move when they come up in here and they approach me. Like, I like people approach. You know, but I don't know my approach. But my approach to people on their channel, I do have a saying when I go through, like, you know, hello, you know, sending my support from where I'm from and all the rest of that. You know, but then sometimes it's like, if your chat moving and you don't see it, I get it. But I ain't gonna flood your channel to get your attention when I first come through. I'm just not that type. You know, I get out there, you know, and it only do so much. So shout out to the 5 people in the house. Too many people take advantage of my... Yeah, kinda. And it sucks because I would want to talk to you about that offline, you know, because, man, you always been a good dude since I met you, you know, and you have changed your ways, you know, you just as not as generous as you was, and I would say that's not you. You know what I mean? Like, they took that away from you. You know, a lot of people took that away from you. And I think a lot of people took that away from me as well, you know, because it's just like you just start putting up a guard as far as trusting people or how close you let people get to you. You know, like, I done been through too many different situations out here on servers, you know, in real life. You know, I done got to the age now, man, like, I got 1 more year to get to 50. You know, and I had multiple back surgeries. Like, I'm still trying to stand up and walk. You know, and I can't hold on to nobody, can't put them on my back. Like, you gonna have to just walk beside me or walk in front of me. You know, walk behind me. You know, either which way it goes, we're gonna have to take a journey, we're gonna have to take a walk, and you're gonna have to do some of that load on your own. Like, my load is too heavy, I can't carry no more. You know, I got this thorn in my side where I can't forget. You know, I'm still trying to wait for my healing to manifest. You know, there's certain things I don't pray for that. it hasn't showed up yet. You know, or the desires of my heart. Like I want to make sure that I'm seeking Him first. You know, and letting Him direct my path. Like I truly believe in God. Like I've really been waiting for a long time, and I need to get up out this body. You know, that healing is what I'm here for. You know, I'm ready to get into my new body and see what God got for me next. You know, I want to see what He got stored up, waiting. I want to see, you know, how is it supposed to be in the end, or how is it supposed to be? Where do I line up? You know what I mean? Like what my number is called? You know, to see if my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Like I know it is. I remember my first praise. I know when I gave my life to Christ, and that's what the thing is. I want to get out here and say as much as I can, but I never want to get out here and get stuck in a position where I feel like I can't repent. You know, I can't open up my heart and allow Him in. I can't change my ways, or I can't turn away from certain things. You know, it's certain things I struggle with that I don't think that everybody understand it. You know, that I don't speak about it. You know, but I think we all got them things that we hide inside our closet that we take to the Lord. Like, Lord, take this part from me, because this part from me, if you take it from me, I'm going to be able to stand up like this. I'm going to be able to stand up like that. I'm going to be able to really be happy about who you created me to be. You know, and I think I've been struggling with that as of lately, but I need to get up out this body. It hurt. It's hard. It's hard to carry my load around. You know what I mean? I'm struggling with that, you know, and I'm feeling like I'm starting to meet people that gonna help me carry that, you know. These are people that I've been out here trying to grow with. I feel like I probably didn't drop the seed in somebody's heart, you know, that God is gonna get an increase for it. You know, I want to get out here and feed people with the word and with scripture on this channel. You know, I still want to get on the Tribulation Networks channel, but I really feel like I'm going to be working with a team of people to help me get the ideas out that I would like to do, and also help them with their ideas. Like, it's always about what they want to do as well. But I don't want to do nothing. As long as I'm glorifying my King, that's all I want to do. Show Him the love. You know, because He loved me and He loves you. Yes, you are two of the most genuine people I have met on the internet. Proud to call you both my brother. Appreciate you, Max. You know, that record that I spent earlier for you, I ran it back because the first time I was doing something, I didn't really get a chance to hear it. But the second time I heard it, man, it just brought back memories for me, man, because it took me to my creative state of mind. Like, I woke up this morning feeling like, man, it'd be good to just write a song. You know, but I really didn't heard a record. But I have a couple of records I made, you know, through the AI, and it's like I don't have a problem with it, but it's like how people perceive the AI music. It's cool for television, you sit out here and do certain things, you know, but when you get into the industry, you know, you got to be authentic. You know, you got to write your own stuff. You got to produce your own stuff if you're a producer. If you're going to deal with a producer, you would like to deal with a real producer. You know, and people ain't going to take your music serious if it comes from AI. That's just what it is. And I'm from that era, analog, you know what I mean, before the digital era, you know, but it's about to be digital. And I respect that, you know, so I try to move according to the times. And these days and times, man, I'm waiting for Revelation 6. I've been waiting, you know what I mean, just so I can just faithful unto death. I'm out here for the Lord Jesus Christ. I ain't trying to make it about me. But anyway, if God could use me, man, I'll be more than happy to be used, man. But I'm telling you, I'm in pain trying to get this done. You know, but I do want to try my other direction of the live stream or how I do it. But I probably wait about a couple hours just so I can just get up off my feet, go back and watch the content that I did today, because I already did one live stream. This is my second live stream. I'm done at 1 hour. Now the views is going to be very low on this, but that's all right. Hopefully people will still watch it, because I take a break. I'll come back in a week if I want to, just from this. That'll be the last thing recent. As long as it's recent, I'm good. But I'm going to try my wall, because there's something else I wanted to do on this channel that I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start utilizing my room. So Hopefully, you know, I'll get a couple people here for that. But I'll come back later, probably about 2 or 1:30. Dang, about an hour and a half. Only because that's when my friends gonna be up. You know what I mean? I like doing my live stream and they just waking up. Like, that's cool to me. You know, but I have to stretch it and go a little longer into them being here. So a lot of people will be getting off work and stuff like that. Like, the later I do my live streams, the better they'll be. But I do have some family in town that as soon as they call and they want to do something, I'm gone. You know, and I'm gonna see how it's gonna work from there. You know, but it's expensive out here. You know, your boy ain't trying to get out there and spend too much. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, boy, it sucks. But anyway, man, I got my hour, man. Thank y'all for coming through, and hopefully the test will work. I'm gonna go back watch the live stream, and I'll be back again on my next live stream. I got another spot, like y'all ain't seen that angle, so you might want to check in just to kind of see. I'm gonna need to see if you be here for the soundtrack, if you want to be here just for the lighting and all the rest of that. Like, I'm gonna need your help if you don't mind. Like, I'm gonna be checking out some things. So anyway, give me a minute just to take a break, cause boy, my back is hurting right now. Y'all just don't know how much pain I'm in. It's a 10 too. I ain't gonna front. It usually is. It's a 10. It's a 10. I can feel the screws right now. I ain't gonna front. So please, let me just take a break, get up off my feet, go find me something to eat. I'm hungry. I need to go out to eat. I'm telling you. But, man, I can't keep eating out. I can't. I'm starting not to trust this food that's out there. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it is fast. Man, God bless y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be encouraged, man. Don't let nothing change who you are, man. You good. God bless you.